5 years, I should be starting something. In the next 5 years, I was working in a company here in Doha, and I realized something. There are some set of people I see in the company. They told me they've been working there for 30 years, 25 years. I'm trying to understand, like, what are they doing? I want to understand. For 30 years, 25 years, what are they doing? I was telling some group of guys in the beginning, when you don't have a vision for your life will be in circles.
Yes, sir.
Think about something. Why is it that somebody who is, according to our definition, like is very rich, he has everything, he has cars, he has houses, he has companies and everything, and suddenly you hear that guy killed himself? What prompted that? Having all these things does not make you successful.
Yes.
Your success comes when you can think of how you can make other people successful.
Yeah.
It is very difficult for you to die of depression when you carry a vision inside of you.
Actually. Correct.
Why should I be depressed? I can see where I'm going. Like, depression is a distraction when you're a man and a woman of vision. Depression is emptiness. Emptiness. When you carry vision, you are not empty.
Okay.
So if you are always feeling depressed about some situation, please sit down and ask yourself questions. If you sit down and ask yourself genuine questions, you will get answers. How accountable are you? Because vision makes you accountable. I have a place I'm going, and you give me some money to manage and everything. I will just want to complete that procedure, that thing you gave me to do, and continue with my vision. But when you don't have a focus point of where you are going, that is when you see some huge amount of money, you get distracted. And one thing we need to understand as a person and as individual, we have this power of thought. This thought we have inside of us. It's very powerful. What we carry is very powerful. But not until you discover it, you will remain small. I told somebody before, I said, imagine this. You were just told now, just imagine you were just told now that they check your DNA. It's connected to Bill Gates.
Wow.
They checked your DNA that is connected to Bill Gates, and that is very true. Tell me, how will you walk from here to that door?
Wow. Yeah.
You see, Something happened to you on the inside. Because why? You discover something new. As soon as I'm told, the next yeah, how are you? How are you? You don't know who my father is? Each and every one of us, we are an ambassador on earth.
Actually.
Who is the father of the ambassador? Answer it in your mind.
Okay.
So now, because you don't really know who you are suffering on it. Do you know our thought is very powerful? I'll give you an example. You are planning to get your driving license and you are planning to buy a Camry car. Right?
Yeah.
It has been created in your mind. Whenever you go out, tell me what happens to you. You begin to see all Camry passing around you.
Oh my goodness.
Every Camry that passes around you, you observe, you notice it. Because why? Your mind has been set to buy a Camry. The same thing happened to you when you have a clear picture of where your life is heading to. When you carry vision, it's unlikely you'll be arguing over small things. It's unlikely you'll be arguing over conflict. It will be unlikely you'll be arguing over things that don't matter. Somebody was trying to, differentiate between, those days, they would differentiate between the rich and the poor. It's always a rich man, always a poor man. They will tell you that a rich man, no, they start with a poor man. They say a poor man, when they have money, they think of spending it. Why a rich man, when they have money, they think of how to invest it. How many of us used to live this kind of life that when you have one small money to do something, the first thing you want to go and show your friends for them to show that you have arrived? That is a small thinking. I want to throw you another picture. Watch out those influential people you know. Those rich people you know. The Dangotes, the Bill Gates, and the rest of them. Check how they dress. Do you see Mark and Spencer's? Do you see, what do you call it, Mango and the rest of them, Zara and everything? No, because why? They have a vision. The dressing is not the main thing. But you, when they promote you, get that big salary, the next thing, Gucci.
Oh, wow.
You want to buy Range Rover, you want to let people know you have arrived. Your mind is small. Somebody once said something. He said, salary creates a limit on our thinking.
Yes, sir.
You cannot think beyond your salary. That's why I tell some of you that, some of you that you are looking for a job now, I tell you because I say, when you get the job, what is the next thing? Somebody said something. Job is just over broke. Job, just over broke. They pay you to come back the next month. They pay you again to come back the next month. Job is something you do until you find work.
Yes, sir. Yes,
reason for existence is your work.
Yeah.
What you went to school to study is your job. Because we don't discover who we are, because we don't sit down and ask ourselves the question, what is life? We spend the rest of our life doing job. One of the important things that vision does to us, vision make us to live beyond what we think is normal. You know, there are many things that, you know, we feel like it's normal. You know, to do this is normal, to do that is normal, to do this is normal. When you carry vision, it makes you to think differently.
Yeah.
Vision takes you away from your comfort zone. And one of the things that, in order to move forward, one of the things that vision does is that it makes us to start planning. When you see a clear picture of where you are going, the next thing that comes to your mind is to plan. How do I get this? How do I get this? How do I get there? Then that's where planning comes to place. That means vision gives birth to planning.